Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Of course, this is going to be about the Rivian R1T. It hasn't got much love lately, and as if you see through, you can guess it's going to be about the running boards. And if you're wondering what happened to the first set of running boards I had, well, we have two of these trucks. My sister and my brother-in-law's got another one, so the initial ones, she's height challenged, I should say. Hopefully she's not watching this video. But that came handy for her, so I sent that out, and Chloe's doing okay. I can still use a ramp. We typically use the car for her to go to parks and things. So I still need them, but my sister needed them more on a daily basis, so I got them there. So EVBASE got in touch again. They got a new revision. I like their product so far. It's pretty quick, easy to install, and it seems to be pretty sturdy for your daily tasks. You can't really rock crawl with them, but they're there for daily dings and all those things. They protect the truck. So they sent me a newer design. As you can see, I just got the box yesterday, so I took it apart. I figure it's going to be same in kind of install as the ones before, but I wanted to walk through and see how they fit. So what you get in the box, I don't like unboxing videos, so you basically get two of these cardboard things. In the middle section you get a hardware, and the box sitting there was where's your hardware and your bracket and things are. So you get two of these. Just double check you got both sides, left and right. Again, they can be flipped either or, and I like these ones because they say R1T. Once I finish installing these, I'll pull this plastic stuff out. I don't want to ding them yet. They're definitely going to be dinged eventually, but I'm trying to keep everything organized for now. So if you're going to install these, so you get two sets of these. You get 6 brackets. They're labeled driver's side, passenger side, 3 for each side, and then they're nice enough to include actually tools this time, so which is nice. Everything you need is here. I got my toolbox out, not realizing they actually send the tools. So there's one more thing: you don't have to buy tools. Might need a pry bar thing. You got to open bigger bolts, and they give you the extra nuts and bolts that Rivian last time R1T I ended up using it. I know some people don't have those pre-threaded, but I do, so I'm going to be using these. These for your running board bracket, so these basically go in to the running board and secure them to the mounting brackets. So that's what you get in a box, which is pretty much anything you need to install these. And as for brackets, if I remember correctly, last time I had to flip one bracket out to make them fit, so I'll see how that goes this time. But as far the quality goes, they seems to be sturdier. They're a lot heavier than the last package I received. I'm not sure if they're going to be clunky things. I'll double check the torques on these bolts. They're holding the brackets in. I'm probably going to end up using some 3M double-sided tape when I put these brackets in. I'll see when I get to that point, just in case there's a slight metally sound that will dampen it out. It just makes me feel better because I don't like sound when I'm stepping in and out of the truck or whatnot. So that's what we're working with today. So thanks again, EVBASE. Let me try these out and see how they look. So first step is to remove the plastic, which you can see I already done. Actually, the first step is eject the truck as high as possible, so you don't have to use jack stands. And of course, get yourself some sort of cushioning pad so you can get in your back. And apparently these supposed to be about 20 minutes install. I'm not going to time it. It's going to take me longer because I'm particular about things. I like using Loctite and things like that. So we'll see. And I'm going to pause this here because you don't want to be watching boating video trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. And if you have questions about how to raise the truck, my previous install, I cover that in it. And if you have a question about how to pull those panels off, again, the previous video covers all that. They're pretty easy. A couple of 10 on the front with a couple of Torx. And on the back, there's only one 10 mil. And then the thing comes off. And the center, you just pull it down and the clips come off. And just be gentle with it. And again, I choose today because tomorrow evening is supposed to get back into 50s. Today's 80s, which is a gorgeous fall day here. As you can see, the weather, and the plastic is not brittle. So of course that's Potomac River. So I'm gonna get to this and I'll bring you guys in if the brackets don't work out or line doesn't turn out, and or once I get to the final product on this, or the final part where it's mounted and ready to go. So hold tight for that. I'm gonna get to it because nobody likes watching boring install videos. A couple things I learned. The tools are great, but they don't have extensions. So what I end up using is one of these jack handle pieces, or you can get some sort of pipe to extend it, especially for the 255s. They're in there. But the bracket, good news is the bracket lined up exactly where they say. So the way this worked out is basically for the back. Try to see, sorry, my hand might be shaky. I don't have a pot or anything. So you skip the two, I don't know if you can see these, two of these, and the third one where the last bracket lines up. And last time we had this issue where we had to switch bracket from the other side to this side. So all of these labels worked out, the brackets worked out, and the middle bracket worked out. So for mine, I have the 17 mils that they sent. They worked out great. So this bracket lines up perfectly, and the front back is the same way. So far it's looking pretty good. I haven't finished tightening it up. I'm waiting for a final decision on kind of where I want to set, because I want to kind of keep even gap on these and kind of tuck them in a bit, because when you open the door, it's pretty wide to step in. So I don't want them to have them, you know, you have an option to slide them out like that so they stick out a bit more, or you can have them kind of tucked in. So I'm still debating on that. Of course, the wife's going to make the final decision what she thinks is better, getting a dog in and out. But so far looking good. I really like the R1T thing. I might just, well, I probably won't, but you know, if I was back in my younger days, I would have put an LED light strip and have this thing light up at night, but don't really need it. It's got the puddle lights. So that's where I'm on the right or the driver's side so far. So everything lines up, bolts are perfect. Just get yourself a little pry bar or some sort of hollow pipe to use with these, because it's not as convenient. So hold tight again. I'm going to finish this up. I might end up cutting the plastic pieces so I can slide them in and have them done permanently, or might just run with it just to see if the wind noise, because I'm always curious about the wind noise and the rain. We're supposed to get rain on Tuesday, so I might just run one side and do the other side after Tuesday just to see how they compare to the other ones. So hold tight and I'll finish this off and show you the final product. Back with running boards being finished. Looked longer than a little 20 minutes. It's the little plastic pieces. If you're not don't have the, when they send you the tool with it, but they're a pain in the butt to get out, so just be careful. And you know, you got to really yank on them like you're about to break. And it would have been easier if Rivian had just put a couple of 10 mil screws to hold them down, but they got those, you know, weird push pin lock thingies. But other than that, I'm really impressed. So this is kind of what it looks like. You can see it gives a really nice profile. The thing I really like about it, if you're looking from this angle, it flushes it with the tires. So it doesn't stick out past it. Well, of course it's adjustable so you can get it out even further if you want, but I kind of like this. And having that R1T kind of gives it the next level. The previous, you know, compared to the older setup, and I'm pretty sure Chloe, she's excited. Right there, she's really gonna enjoy it. So I end up finishing both sides. So let me walk you through on the other side. Still got to do a little cleanup, but they're pretty good and they're wide. So when you do want to get in, sorry for the shaky video. They're pretty good size step, and especially for the back, I can just stick her ramp right there, and then she can just jump right in. So that makes a huge difference to me. So again, thanks EVBASE for sending these. I needed another set and timing was perfect, and I kind of like this tubular look. The other one didn't have R1T, I believe, on them. I forgot what they look like, but I know they were a different style, but I definitely like this style. And surprise, at the end of this video, there'll be a giveaway. If you know, comment below. EVBASE said, hey, well, they'll send out a sunshade. So if you want sunshade, you want something positive, or, you know, just want to make a comment, I'll pick a random comment out of the video and we'll send you a sunshade. So again, looking good, and definitely going to use them. I'm running through a couple months. As the winter comes, I'll do a follow-up review how they hold up in the winter. As for cutting the plastic, I did not do that to fit that in yet. I want to see if they rust up or anything happens to them, And my pet peeve with these, or any running boards, even the Raptor I had running boards, factory, OEM, or aftermarket, is when you're driving through rain or you're driving through snow, you get that really crappy sound, or like a buffeting thing going on. So I want to make sure these don't do that before I make a final cut and put that plastic stuff back on. But overall, they give the truck a really nice look. I'm liking them. On that note, please like, subscribe, and share. Again, both of the bracket sides worked out. The instructions on point. Use the leverage to undo those bolts, and tools included, which is a great thing because then you don't have to go looking for them. Have a great evening, and enjoy the rest of the whatever you got going on. Later.